But wait, does this mean I can choose to go down again if I want? Yeah, I guess I can leave him behind. So as promised, I will look through here one more time, and the lights are back on, so hopefully it'll be easier to see if I have missed anything. And if I go near something, then the map will show me as well, I think, afterwards. So I'm not sure if it's one of these things where the reason the area remains red is because these lift levers are here, but then again, by that logic, these have lift levers as well. So at this stage, I've not really been able to find anything. I've tried my best, but I don't really have anything. I kind of feel like this happened in Resident Evil 2 Remake as well. I don't remember exactly, but I felt like there was one room where I had to reload. And when I reloaded the save, I kind of bypassed something I thought I already got. It was like a minor, it was like one small item that I missed, but technically it wasn't like 100% I did miss something. And it might be the case here that it's the same thing. Like normally if you've been by something and you just haven't pressed X to pick it up, then the map usually tells you that there's something, but I mean there's just nothing here. So I'm a bit confused. I don't know if it's one of these where it's red but I am done with this area, or I have missed something. I'm sure the comment section will mention if it is the case that I've missed something. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, homie, let's go. I do wonder if it's possible that we have a different ending entirely, like the city...
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Like the city doesn't get nuked somehow. Alright, Tyrell's demise is coming. Yeah, they're letting him go ahead here. Oh boy.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
Alright, let's get this done.
Okay, fine. I thought that might have been the moment. Rest in peace, Tyrell. I guess his fate was the same as the OG, unfortunately. He was definitely more heroic in this one, I have to say. But this is kind of like my hope for Final Fantasy VII Remake in that sense. Like, the general things happen in a pretty similar way, but... while allowing room for some differences and some exposition in other areas and that kind of shit. So I see this guy... Okay. Oh shit, I thought it was a normal pistol, I didn't realise it was the mag. Well, it's definitely dead now. That was a metallic sound, it just went through the leg. Wow. This is locked. What do we need for it? Okay, some kind of ID card or some shit. Ah. Okay. Nest 2 Employee Regulations. Attention Nest 2 employees. The objectives of this T-Virus research facility differ from those of Umbrella's main Nest facility. Here we focus on real-world use cases which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-Virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to workplace regulations without fail. In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures. It's a great honor to be a part of the finest research organization in the world. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge new and revolutionary technologies. And the map. Alright. Woo. Ah, yes, the machinery room. Okay. Cool. Ah. Herb. Thank you for that. And that. Cool. Right. I think I'm just going to keep making more shotgun rounds at this stage. I do have a lot of mag ammo here. Honestly, this one I might just have now. It might get me back up to fine, but probably not. It will keep me like green caution. So it's probably not worth it. Okay, what else? Honestly, I think I'll keep it like this. I have a lot of everything. Again, if there's a boss battle, I'll take these out. I think use it. Yeah, that looks good to me. Maybe I'll find a red herb along the way. If not, I might just take the green. Let's go. Wonder if there's going to be any more gammas here. I have a feeling there will be. Feels like a spaceship or something like one of those sci-fi movies. Ah. Whoops. Oh yeah. At least you know they ain't coming back. Up you get, buddy. Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised me I'd be contributing to state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere America, it was a golden opportunity, like winning the lottery. So I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move here to Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 20/20, because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up. The world needs to know. But every time I work enough courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the beaters. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job. Do as I'm told. For their sake. But let this be a testament that I do have a conscience. And that I've learned my lesson. Yeah. I can imagine, man. Again, it's the kind of stuff where it feels very easy to condemn and think, like, how could anyone be a part of this, like, when you see it? But unfortunately, I mean, things like this, not exactly, but... Oh my god. Screw this game. Okay, so I had yet another crash. It's getting annoying now. Honestly, the first 5 hours were absolutely smooth sailing, but I've been having crashes today. Might have to look into upgrading my drivers, but I'm close to the end of the game, so I don't want to kind of deal with all that shit. But I think if I get one more crash, I'll probably have to just stop recording and leave the absolute finale for another sesh, because I do want to get it done today. I've got so much other stuff to do. But yeah, what I was getting at with this guy was that it's very easy to kind of condemn people and say, like, oh, you know, how can anyone be a part of anything like this? I could never ever do that kind of thing. But, I mean, even in our own history, unfortunately, even if it's not stuff exactly like this, there's been horrific things that people have been a part of. And I don't think it's always necessarily 100% evil people that are a part of this. There's just people that have their own reasons, motivations, ignorance, they're coerced, they're forced, whatever it might be. And so you get people into these, being a part of these horrific things. And so it feels like, again, if this kind of thing was possible, if it happened in some way in our world, a lot of the stuff that seems far-fetched when you see it in like a movie or a game or whatever, I don't think it's that unrealistic, unfortunately. So yeah, my bullet counts and stuff are a bit different now because I had to redo this little section. Did that miss? Come on. I think technically it's missing. It shouldn't miss, but whatever. Unless there's another diary here. No. Okay. More reports. Definitely feels like there's more like documents and stuff in the remake, which I like. I always enjoy reading about like the backstory and what happens during these games. Yeah, basically the game treats it as if it doesn't exist. It just hits the floor, goes completely through his head. There's going to be at least one guy here. Essay on vaccine synthesis. To most efficiently synthesize a vaccine, both an antigen and an adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these two ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples lead unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. So yeah, in that sense, trying to find like an overall vaccine.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Synthesis? I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
But yeah, in the OG, it became a lot more about this base is done for, you've got to run. But over here, they're dangling the carrot of potentially being able to save the city by finding a vaccine. Well, a mass-producible vaccine. So, in that sense, it's a bit different. But again, it's not something I think is bad or that I wouldn't enjoy. So, where's for me?
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
Ah. I'm gonna just use this. Okay. Yeah, these guys will probably come back after I synthesized. For now, I'll keep pushing forward. Or not. But yeah, these corridors are long. I could definitely see some enemies like randomly appearing as I'm running down these corridors. Continue to really appreciate and enjoy the RTX in this game.
Override complete.
I need to give myself a bit more inventory here. There's some stuff that we're going to be collecting. So, I don't think there's a boss battle coming for a little while yet, so I'm going to take a bit more risk here. And get rid of some of my healing, get rid of some of this. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay. Keeping on saving regularly. Unfortunately, I've had 3 crashes so far in this sesh, so I have to... The more I save, the less progress I lose when there is a crash. I would say I'm probably about an hour away from getting to the finale here. So keep moving. Wait, did we take the... Can we take it back? Well, not that. That. Oh, I kind of love that. This guy. These guys. Is he ever going to get up, or is he purely just crawling? I imagine that's a one-hit KO. Surely not. Fuck me. Yeah, these guys need a mag. This guy needs a mag to the head as well. Okay. Gotta put this bad boy to use sometimes, man. Getting near the end, can't hold everything. Almost. Almost. Yeah, picking up a lot of stuff here. Nearly missed it. I thought it was downstairs. Ooh. Yes. Only 2. Come on, that's so stingy. So stingy. Okay. Already we filled up the inventory again. So I should probably go back again. I'm pretty close by here. To be fair, I have been basically using all 3 of my main weapons, so I don't want to give them all up, but I need another look here. I think in case we face another Gamma, I should be careful. Then again, I think the Gammas are weak to fire. Maybe the other ones are not. Literally almost been a save every 10 minutes. But it has been panning out the way I've wanted it to, in terms of just being able to basically shoot my way through. I haven't had to do much dodging, really. Cool.
Oh, an antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
You can sit back down. Weaponry authorization request. Great music again. Just listening to it for a sec. Okay. Dear Dr. Emerson, I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with the admission and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our own bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team refers to these specimens as paleheads. Yeah, okay, we've been seeing those. They have been appearing with regularity, but the specific cause has not yet been determined. The astonishing rate at which these pale heads regenerate makes it difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully unprepared to defend ourselves. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the pale heads be issued to all of our employees working in shipping and processing. This would ensure that in the event of an emergency, we will be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you for your consideration. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely been finding that out. Alright, this is it. So regenerative powers, but I don't think it means that they kind of respawn after you've taken them out. Oh, I missed that. Whoa, okay. Shipping notice. Cargo Nemesis. Shipping route. I think that's France, isn't it? CDG. That's Paris, I think. Shipment date September 1st, 1998. Class 1 hazard materials. All transit within the United States is to be made via helicopter. Take extreme care during takeoff and landing, as shock to the parcel may potentially lead to self-activation. We here at the European branch are excited to hear your thoughts and evaluation of this newest prototype and are pleased to offer this specimen to you for testing. It has been through numerous trials and possesses incredible destructive power, so please exercise extreme caution when using it. Lead developer Dr. Herman Frank. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. And pay another visit to this bit. Okay, get rid of that. Right. So this bit is done. I mean, I think I have to return to this bit again. Vaccine equipment. That probably unlocks something here. We'll see. But yeah, I was talking about shooting my way through. Maybe if those guys really do regenerate after a certain amount of time, it might not be so wise to shoot them every time.
Unauthorized materials detected.
Either I've got this wrong or I'm missing a step.
Yeah, I thought so. But I'm not sure where to go to from here. Must be missing something. There's definitely no way down from here. I need to get to here. How do I do that? It looks sealed off to me. Yeah, it's definitely nothing to do with this part. I'll have to head back down there again, have another look. Actually, I don't think I went through the end door. No, that's just sterilization room. It's not connected to anything. It is definitely through here, but I must have missed something last time. Yeah, got the roll this time. I am going to be back and forth here. Making those mag rounds count. Oh, there's this bit. Wait, I might not have seen this bit, sorry. No, I did see this bit. Oh, it's another lock thing. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. But I don't think I could take it out from there.
Insufficient power. Please activate auxiliary power.
How do we do that? Yeah.
This must be what powers it.
Just sitting these guys back down. Oh, okay, take that. Still doing pretty good on the healing front. I mean, I'm starting to build up a decent stock now as well, so that's good. Ooh. Wow. This room looks a bit dangerous. Just a little bit.
These are tyrants.
Yeah, you remember them well.
Jesus. Is this where they're made?
Wow. It's gonna get nasty in here. There's an autosave. Okay, now I can approach it from the other side. Cool.
Out of the way!
Wow, really? Come on, man. Okay. Busy room, but I got the high power stuff out. Power through. Definitely combining these two. Okay. Let's go. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. My initial reaction was so much like, that's bullshit, that I didn't even get jump scared by that. I was just angry. I so clearly took it out already. It's like, no. Unless there was a second one round the corner or some shit, but yeah. Okay, so this looks like a bit of a mini-game situation as well. Expression of concern. Senior Fellow Dr. Frankel, please allow me to send you my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it. How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth, with abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T-virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps, in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you do have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you've foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Oh, that weave! That weave was disgusting. That weave. Wow. Oh, there you go. Got that
An
too.
adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Yes, Dr. Jill. So, I like the Mega Man poster there. That's dope. Okay. So we might have to return to this room and screw around with this potentially, but let's just vaccine base. Smack around the face with it. Okay, getting closer now.